Hello and welcome to Vanguard, Mutants and Masterminds tabletop RPG podcast. As always, I'm Sloth, the DM. Join me this week, we have Labby, who is playing Hoshi.
Eh.
Shira, who is playing Lazarus.
Hello, I'm sick, so I just want to apologize beforehand.
Lyra, who is playing Stampede.
Hi, I'm not sick, but I also want to apologize.
And James, who is playing the Red Wallaby.
Greetings and salutations, my friends.
By the way, James, I looked up your insult last week, and it led me to a bread puppet.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay,
But here's the
first
thing.
of all, we talked about this. It's not just a bread puppet.
Yeah.
It is the almighty loaf.
Okay, but it goes
Okay.
deeper than that because the audio is actually from, I believe it's from Legend, which is a Ridley Scott movie where Tim Curry plays Satan, and it's amazing.
I'm surprised that you've never heard of the Almighty Loaf, to be honest.
I've
'Cause
seen
you're
pictures of it, but I
old.
never... we're doing that again, huh?
You youngin'. Shakes cane.
Whippersnapper. I don't know what that means, but
I
I
don't
think it
either.
describes you.
I'll take it.
A whippersnapper is one who snaps whippers.
Now define whipper.
One who whips.
Fair enough.
See Dr. Jones.
All right, since Shira is sick and having trouble to talk, of course, I'm going to start with her.
Oh,
So, Lazarus, on your wristwatch that you were assigned by the Vanguard, you get a little email update. You have been assigned...
wait, question.
Go right ahead.
Are we not doing a review? Are we not going to do a summary of what happened last session?
We sure can, actually.
Doesn't mean I'm volunteering. Does it not mean I'm volunteering? I'm just
Not
reading
it.
Okay.
Not
Not
it.
it.
Well, I will... James, I think it's you then.
Well, some things happened, and then some other things happened.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Was last session the one where we were interrogating?
It was, yes.
It's hard to remember
Okay.
with these monthly sessions.
Oh yeah, we made a woman cry.
You made,
Yeah,
I
we
believe, more
did.
than one woman cry, actually, but...
No, I think it was just one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, it's all right then.
It's okay. We can
Lily
always
was
improve.
pretty okay.
Yeah.
All right, I guess I'll do it then. So it was the second half of your investigation of the multiple homicide on Cave Street. You had 3 suspects, which you interrogated. You gathered further information, and you got them all to testify against each other and confess.
Yeah, we did.
You also went to Club Shear, and I have received multiple threats of what will happen to me if anyone who works at Shear is harmed. Thanks for that.
Yes. Yes, you have.
The group met a V7 whom they pissed off, the asset. Except the Wallaby, he wasn't there. And 2 of you met the Titan.
I believe it was Wallaby and I.
I believe you are correct.
Yeah. Eating his bagels.
No, he was drinking coffee.
Oh. Was it a bagel shop, though?
It was a deli.
Yeah, Wallaby got a sandwich.
Wallaby was eating a massive sandwich, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
Okay, let me ask you this. Mr. doesn't remember what happened last session. Do you remember what was on the sandwich?
I ordered an Italian, I think.
No, it's a pastrami, but... Alright, I would have been really annoyed if that's what you remembered from last session. Okay,
Well, prepare to be annoyed because I actually almost said pastrami.
okay. Alright. So, yes, that's what happened last session. The group got 4 convictions. Well, confessions that led to convictions. And the case is closed. And they also developed a relationship with the Vanguard's chief investigator, Derry Walsh, the undead detective.
Yeah, and he threw my phone into a fountain.
He did throw your phone into a fountain.
In his defense, he had just died that morning.
That is true.
He's still a jerk.
Okay. So anyways, getting back to Lazarus, you get an email in your wristwatch from the Vanguard.
Ooh, fancy. I pull it out of my pocket because I don't like things around my wrists.
Okay, you have been... it informs you, as little buddy's head pops up, and says, you have been assigned a mentor for the duration of your V0 process. You can find him in the Temporal Sanitation Department on the Vanguard main campus.
Okay. Ooh, neat.
He operates
Let's-
under the name DangeRuss.
DangeRuss?
That's correct.
I really like this guy. I'm gonna rush on over.
Okay. So, when you get to the campus and you ask around where exactly is the Temporal Sanitation Department, you get directed not from any of the main buildings, but to an old, crappy garage. Sort of on, there's that little green area in between all the buildings they have. There's one that's kind of just off on the little side that has no street view. It's kind of surrounded by stone walls. And it has a large garage door on the outside. And a single rusty door next to that.
For something with the name Sanitation in it, it sure is dirty.
Lyra, can we get like a sitcom laugh track in here?
Okay.
Or,
Ba-ding,
Yeah.
boom, 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 ba-doom, boom, boom.
the Seinfeld thing.
Let's not get copyrighted.
I don't think I was that good.
I don't think either. No offense, Sloth.
So, now that you've found the Temporal Sanitation Department, what do you do?
I'm gonna walk up to the door and I'm actually gonna knock on it.
The door is not locked. It's not even latched. It kind of creaks open.
Okay, I'm gonna knock again and say, I'm coming in.
All right, entering in, not too far in there, you see a gentleman wearing a onesie. It's gray, and he reeks of alcohol. He is asleep at the moment, because feet kicked up on a table.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna very quietly walk into the room. Is there anywhere I can sit and wait for him to get up?
There are other chairs at the table, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit down next to him and wait for a while. If he doesn't wake up in a while, I'm just gonna take a nap too.
All right, after about an hour, he wakes up, goes to the bathroom, comes out and says, and then he sees you sitting at the table. Kind of a confused look on his face.
I'm sure by an hour of waiting, I would have already decided to take the nap.
Oh,
So he would just see me asleep.
okay, well then he's gonna creep up and kind of just poke your shoulder.
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Hello, I'm Lazarus Slothanius. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Russ.
Hello, Russ. I'm Lazarus.
Okay. Welcome. What are you doing here?
Well, I was waiting and then I decided to take a nap. Oh, also my watch told me to come here.
You're what? Hold on. He pulls out his watch too, which he also keeps in his pocket. He scrolls through literally hundreds of messages. Okay. You're, one of the new guys. Well, I'm Russell. Nice to meet you. Let me give you the tour. So, you're in this garage. We got the dump truck over there in that corner, the backhoe, the forklift. You're going to need to go through a training module before you can use those. We got the gardening equipment over there. Underneath that carpet is the hole to the multiverse that goes on forever. And over there, where you're sitting here, this is the break room. And the fridge is over there. You can put your lunch in there. Just mark it as yours. It sure is nice to meet you. Which department are you from?
The Vanguard V0s.
Oh, okay. So you're not the groundskeeping. Okay, you don't need to worry about that other stuff then.
Oh, I was looking forward to getting forklift trained.
I mean, I guess you can, but it's not approved for use for fighting crime.
That's okay. Could I still get the training though?
I guess, but again, the insurance does not cover fighting crime. If you use it for fighting crime, you're getting charged for it.
Okay.
I really cannot stress this enough. All right, so show me what you got.
Okay. Okay. So, Sloth, I'm gonna decide that I'm gonna go to the fridge. I'm gonna look what's inside of there. Could you tell me what's inside of the fridge?
In the freezer, there's a bunch of ice cube trays, most of which are full. And in the refrigerator, there are 3 boxes, each with a little post-it note of names on them.
Okay. This is all happening in super speed. Can I open the boxes and review what's inside of them?
That's just rude. But I suppose you may.
Hey, you're the DM. You're not supposed to judge. You're just supposed to do.
Okay, well, the DM isn't judging you, but Sloth is. Okay, so in one of them appears to be a roast beef sandwich, an apple, and a bag of chips. In one marked Russ, it's just more booze. Liquid lunch. And in the last one, there is junk food. Cake, mostly. Little Debbie's.
Okay. I'm gonna switch the post-its around. I'm gonna take the ice from the freezer, and I'm gonna go where he said there was a hole to the multiverse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna dump the ice inside of it just to see what happens.
So there is a safety rail around it. Just as you
I would imagine. Thank God you wouldn't want people to walk into the hole of the multiverse.
And there's just a bunch of yellow lights flashing around it, and as you appear down in it, it appears to be a long, winding spiral staircase that seems to go on forever, and there's a blinding white light the further down it goes.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the ice cubes down there.
Well, I that is mighty impressive, but I do have some notes. Your time is all wrong.
What about my time? It was quick.
It was. Here's the problem, though. You're getting real close. Perhaps you're going to hit the ceiling. The laws of the normal physical universe only allow solid objects to move so fast. And as long as you're moving through time normally, you're never going to be as fast as me.
As fast as you?
Yeah, here. He pulls a kick me sign off your back.
Teach me your ways.
Okay, well, we're going to cut off there now. And let's go to the Red Wallaby.
Hello.
Hello. So, you are sitting in the waiting room of an office of Price Promotions. It's a big open space. It's one of those offices where instead of walls, they just have windows, which would drive me insane, but I'm sure some people love that. So the natural sunlight lights up the entire place. You see above the receptionist desk, they're putting up a new poster. A collection of people that Price Promotions represents. And it's your friend, Golden Boy.
Oh.
Standing behind him is the rest of the Dream Team, although he is clearly the most prominent figure in it.
Well, here I am, I guess.
The receptionist comes and says, "Do you need a bottled water or something while you're waiting, or coffee?"
Yeah, bottled water would be great.
Fantastic. So she'll provide you with one. After a few moments, the office of the person you were waiting for, Sarah Price, opens up. Golden Boy walks out, walks right past you, doesn't seem to recognize you.
He's just gonna give a hearty hello.
Oh, hello. You want an autograph?
No.
All right. Catch you next time.
Prick.
Okay, so yeah, you can go in now.
I will go in.
So, sitting at the desk is a middle-aged woman in her power suit, just messing around at her desk, not really looking up from it just yet.
Hello.
Yes, how can I help you?
I'm Red Wallaby.
3:30. Okay, She stands up, says, "Could you turn around?"
Sure. Turns around.
All right. So, what is it you're trying to accomplish here, Mr. Wallaby?
Well, I'd like to get some more subscribers for my YouTube channel. That's about it, really.
YouTube?
Yeah. You heard of it?
I have. Can we aim a little higher? Listen, you want to be... No one has more subscribers than PewDiePie. I acknowledge this. But when he walks down the street, do you think the average person knows that that's him? You want to be PewDiePie, or do you want to be Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger?
There you go.
You know you can make money off of YouTube, right?
You wanted to make money, you're in the wrong office. Wall Street is more your speed then. We're here to make an image, a profile, a persona, if you will.
Alright, I guess I will.
Alright, so, I gotta tell you, you're from Australia. This is America. No one cares about what you've done in Australia. So you are building from the ground up.
I think that's a little bit harsh.
Okay.
Care about Australia?
Name Mel Gibson's movies he made in Australia.
Lord of the Rings. Oh, that was New Zealand.
Exactly. So, thank you, Shira.
Sorry, that just...
Okay, yeah, I can see it in the chat. Mad Max, yes, but no one likes the first one. Anyway, so I've got one piece of your profile already, and it's this murder. I can't use that. The whole mom, the drug angle, it's gross. It's grody. We need something more spectacular. I need you to do something that anyone can appreciate. Something that we could put on a movie poster for a summer popcorn flick.
Yeah, I got this new barbecue recipe that I'm dying to make a video about.
Oh, you are...
I'm way ahead of you.
No, you are not even in the same solar system as me. Listen, I need you to look heroic. So, go find a big monster, kick it in the face, and make sure that someone takes a picture of it.
Can I take the picture?
Can you?
Yeah.
while you're kicking it in the face.
Yeah, you heard of these things called GoPros?
Only self-righteous use GoPros. Sorry, not self-righteous. Wrong word. Self-important. People who like to sniff their own
Look,
phones.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm not going to make any promises. I'm not going to go out of my way. But if I happen to come across a large monster, I'll get someone to take a picture of me kicking it in the face.
Great. Do you have a phone?
Yeah. Give her my phone number.
Well, hold on. She didn't ask if you had a phone number. She asked, do you have a phone?
I'll show her my phone then.
Okay, tell you what. She pulls a phone out of her desk and says, I need you to sign into all of your social media accounts on this phone.
Okay.
She presses a button on her phone and says, Jessica, could you come in here, please? Do you actually sign into your social media accounts?
Yeah, I'll start doing that.
Okay. This is Jessica. Say hi, Jessica. Hello.
Hello.
And she will be handling your social media from now on. As soon as you finish logging in, she rips the phone out of your hand.
Okay. My YouTube, though, I still have that.
Yeah, I don't care about that. In fact, let's distance ourselves a bit from YouTube.
I got a barbecue recipe. It's my aunt's recipe.
Tell you what, when you get big, you can publish a whole cooking book. All right, so let's talk.
All right.
Let's talk group dynamics. Listen, you're a new hero here. You're gonna join a group eventually. It's gonna happen. I need you to do something for me. You can be the leader. You can be the rebel, or you can be the sexy one. For the love of God, though, if you're the funny one, I am kicking you out of this building and you will never be allowed back in. I cannot work with the funny one. No one cares about the funny one. The funny one doesn't sell Pepsi. You got me?
Pepsi. Look, I don't know if this is gonna work out. I'll take some time to think about it, but you're kind of a jerk.
Okay. If that's your
Yeah.
decision.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, then. Jessica, see him out.
He's already on his way out.
Aw. All right, then. That was your first meeting with your publicist.
That was really something.
Well, thank you. All right, so who am I picking on next? I know the answer to that question. All right, Stampede and I'm sorry, Levy again.
Hoshi.
Yeah, Hoshi, but this is in the alternate identity. And what was the name of that again?
Oh, her secret identity is Aki.
Aki. Okay. So, two of you, both attendees of the Major City Public School System, are on a field trip today to the Major City Natural History Museum. You're brought in to the wide open lobby. It's got a bunch of massive skeletons that are designed to just draw you in. You got the T-Rex, you got the whales, you got the mammoths, you got the Kraken. Yes, the Kraken. All right in the front lobby. So your Professor Geyser says, all right, everyone, do we have our pamphlets? Now, I know that this is all very impressive, but we will be doing work today. So enjoy yourself, explore, but there is a itinerary that you have to follow, and I expect you to fill out all the worksheets by the end of the day. Everyone understand that?
Psst. Hey,
Yes.
can we go around together? Because I kind of turned the itinerary pamphlet. I was really bored on the bus ride over, so I made a bunch of origami animals out of mine.
Oh, I saw them. Really cute.
Oh, thank you. You don't mind if we walk around together, right?
No.
It's also kind of weird seeing you here. I didn't know we went to school together.
Yeah, I haven't been here long.
Oh. You know what? Me neither, actually.
Carlton is going to lean and says, "Hey, I'm working out with everyone else. We're each taking one page and filling it out, and then we're just going to compare notes at the end of the day, so we can, spend the second half of the day just goofing off. What page do you want?" We still need botany and paleontology.
Paleontology.
Okay.
Plants are born.
I like
Good choice.
plants.
I want to point out that this is exactly what I did in high school.
We know, I know that, Shira. You know why? Because that's what everyone in high school did, including me.
I didn't because we didn't go to museums.
I mean, I'm
Under
in
break
college, and we still do the same thing.
Lab reports.
Hell yeah. Alright, so I guess we're looking at all the old bones.
Yep.
Let's go.
Aki is going to take pictures of everything, just FYI.
So a lot of fun stuff in the paleontology room. Obviously, you've got the specimens you saw earlier. You also see a mammoth skeleton and a saber tooth, which seem to be the ones that are drawing most people's attention.
Is there a kraken?
The kraken's in the main hall, and it's really just the skull. You can't fit the whole kraken inside here.
Of course.
That'd be crazy.
Maybe it's just a really big museum.
It could be. This is Major City, after all.
The very best.
Mm-hmm.
It's not called Major for nothing.
It might be.
So, what are some displays other people aren't looking at right now?
But you got a lot of the smaller pieces, the trilobites, the imprints of ancient plants and ancient feces, which is its own fossilized feces is its own separate field of paleontology.
Yep.
Right.
I was literally going to ask if there's fossilized poop here.
There is in just about every paleontology, because it's very common. There was a lot of it out there back then.
I bet the worksheet is like, draw all of these pieces of prehistoric fossilized poop, and it's like all the same blob, but at different angles.
Hoshi makes it look like soft serve.
She draws like a little happy face on it.
Yeah.
You just created an emoji.
Okay, after about around lunchtime, you hear what is, well, if the two of you are new in the city, you might not be too familiar with this, but everyone else is. You hear the air raid siren.
What is that? What does that mean?
I don't like it. It's very loud.
So, eventually you're going to hear an announcement, and the floors will start flashing in sort of like a sequence of lights leading you to the exits.
I think we gotta follow those.
Yep.
Attention everyone, a giant monster has appeared in the city. Please follow the normal procedures.
Perfect.
Now, this is, for people who've lived here a while, this is a fairly common occurrence in Major City, and they have protocols involved. A lot of the people around, although some of them take this pretty seriously and they move with hustle, a lot of them are very jaded at this point. It's like, oh yeah, it's a fire drill, sure. So, to the two of you, you are being directed to an underground shelter in the museum. Do you continue to go that way? Or would you like to go another way?
I kind of want to see the monster.
Yeah, kind of curious.
Let's go outside.
We'll take a peek and then we'll go to the shelter.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
All right, I'm cutting you off there. Let's go back to Lazarus for a moment.
Hello.
He says, okay, so you can move a lot faster than me, like in normally. But like I said, you are bound by the normal laws of time, and I want you to try and picture something for me. Imagine a single dot with no dimensions, no height, no width, no length. Now picture a second dot, and draw a line segment between them. You got it?
Done.
Okay, so this now has one dimension. It has width. 2 more dots. Connect all 4 to make a square. Now it's a 2-dimensional object that has height and width. Alright, so 4 more dots. You have a cube now. Height, width, length. Each one has doubled the number of dots that are connected to this in this sequence. We have 8 dots, 8 points now. I want you to add 8 more. Can you do that?
But where? In which plane?
That's the problem you have to solve. Imagining a 4th dimensional cube. You know, here's an easier way to explain it. He pulls a box over the table, says, so you got these donuts, right? Now, imagine the exterior of the donut is time, and the cream inside it is all the actions that I want to perform today. Now, I don't want to have to go through time. I don't want to age. I don't want to move slowly. How do I do that? How do I get to the cream without touching all this time, without having to deal with it?
Are you referring to teleportation?
Not quite. Teleportation still is a very brief jump through 4th dimensional space. I'm talking about constantly occupying 4th dimensional space in such a way that I can move through time without experiencing it. That I can do things without aging while everything else is moving still because they're trapped and suspended in time, whereas I'm bypassing it. And I do that. This is a metaphor, obviously. This is not literally how it works, but he pulls a straw out of a drawer, and he sticks it into the donut, and then starts sipping out the cream from the inside.
No. No. That's not how you eat donuts.
So I guess that's your lunch?
No, it's a metaphor.
It's a bad metaphor and a bad way to eat donuts.
He's not eating the donut, he's just eating the cream.
Then just eat cream. Just go get a can of whipped cream. Why bother with the donut?
Because you want dessert.
But then
It's
it's
about
just
the
gonna...
metaphor.
It's bad. I don't even like donuts that much, but it's bad.
I don't either.
Wrong.
It's... Okay, you're not
Look.
here, so I can't argue
Yeah.
with you in character.
Fine. I'm gonna mute myself, but just know I'm sipping on my tea very angry.
She's gonna be fuming.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend that you're drinking cream out of a straw from a donut.
Yeah, I thought for a
Okay,
second that you were
I'm
gonna...
back. No, don't do me like that, James. Don't. I'm gonna leave again.
Look, Russ, I understand that's ideal, but it's not as if one can just break this space-time continuum. It's called a space-time continuum for a reason.
The space-time continuum, as you understand it, exists in the plane of existence that you understand. But there is something beyond that, and if you can learn to perceive it and move through it, you can be faster than anything else. To be more accurate, you're not actually being faster, it's just everything else is a lot slower. From your perspective.
So, what you're referring to is switching to a plane that is parallel to our own and moving through that one just to get ahead of time in our own plane?
Not ahead of time, around time.
To avoid it completely.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's amazing. How do you actually do it in practicality?
I'm going to be honest with you. I have absolutely no idea how I do this.
Maybe it's the donuts. Do you put anything in your donuts?
No, I used to be a marathon runner. I didn't touch donuts.
Well, obviously those days are long gone. So
Well-
what happened?
There's no need to be fast when everything else is standing still. So, yeah, okay. I let myself go. It's a fair criticism, but it's not important.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is you were so fast that you didn't need to be fast. And therefore, you started eating donuts and lots of liquor.
The liquor has another purpose, but we'll get to that later. Alright, cutting back. We're going to cut to the Wallaby, Hoshi, and... Stampede.
Hello.
I guess Stampede is still protesting.
Your donuts are bad.
Okay, you'll like the next metaphor I use with
I
desserts a
don't
lot more.
care.
I
As a
promise.
representative of the mighty Boston cream, this is not how you do us, okay? You enjoy us with a whole hearty bite, okay? And you do it in less than 5 bites.
Okay.
You don't need no straw.
Okay. Deep breath. Calm down. I've never seen you so offended before.
I think you hit a sore spot.
Of all the things you've said to her, this is what did it.
Town pride, okay? You can't eat a cream donut like that. It's just
Okay.
wrong.
Would it make
It's
you feel better?
blasphemy.
Would it make you feel better if they were eclairs?
Okay, fine.
You can't just retcon like that.
I'm sorry.
I'm very invested in the donut now.
Fair enough. Okay, so the Wallaby. You're quite lucky. You have now seen, as you were going about your daily business, you hear the air raid sirens as well. You were outside at the time, and you notice that the intersection in front of you begins to seal itself off, partially, and that there's this large metallic wall that crosses between the two buildings, and there's still a little gap on the bottom, small enough for cars and pedestrians to get through. Much like the lights in the museum, the street lights begin flashing in a way to direct people away from that. And you will get... Do you also not wear the watch? Does no one wear the watch?
I think it's just Lazarus
wears
that
the
doesn't
watch.
wear it.
Oh, okay. So you get a little ping on the watch that informing you that there is a large monster that is moving through this section of town, and if you are in the area, you please respond.
Okay, Wallaby is gonna get up on top of a car and he's gonna start yelling.
What exactly are you yelling?
He's gonna say, "Attention, citizens! If you are a doctor, please leave me alone. I do not need you right now. If you are a photographer, may I please have a word with..."
All right. Let's see. What do I want you to roll? What speaking skills do you have?
Let's see. I have 1 intimidation and 1 persuasion.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion roll.
One moment.
And you would also add your presence to that if you have it.
I got a 16.
All right. You get a random kid walking up and says, "What do you need?"
Are you a photographer?
I have a camera.
Can you take a picture of me kicking that monster in the face?
Yeah, all right.
Cool.
He pulls out his phone. That's his camera.
Alright, watch yourself. Don't get stepped on. And follow me.
Okay. So, You assume you're going past the barriers into the section that has been closed off to prevent people from moving toward the monster, and the monster moving towards them.
Yes.
All right. Stampede and Aki are not far away. And you see a 15-foot... Is it foot or meter?
Meter is bigger.
Yeah.
So like a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like a T-Rex, yes, as it roars at you, because it's a T-Rex.
Alright. I mean, as soon as I get close enough, I'm gonna jump into the air and kick it in the face.
It doesn't currently notice you. It appears to be chasing some strange gelatinous monster right in front of it. Very much smaller, almost beanbag sized.
Oh no.
Boy.
Oh no.
Beanbag boy. Beanbag boy.
Well,
Beanbag boy.
I gotta save my roommate.
In that case, I would like the three of you to roll initiative.
Oop.
Okay. 24.
Sorry, it's 20 feet tall and 40 feet long was the stats I was looking for.
If anybody needs a reference, 1 meter is 3.333333 feet.
Thank you.
I got a
Stampede and
17.
okay, Stampede and Oreo both rolled an
Rolled a what?
11.
I got 24, if you didn't hear me.
Nice. Okay.
Owie.
For those of you at home, the lizard just rolled a 20 on initiative.
Like a nat 20 or like
A
a...
nat 20
Nat
plus
20.
2.
Okay.
It's the Tyrant King Lizard. But, still, Hoshi will go first.
Yeah.
What you got?
I guess, like, I'm going to do the magical transformation into my fighting outfit first.
Oh, anime girl transformation.
Yeah.
I've always wondered how you did that.
And then pull out my my star wand, aka the spear that was clearly painted. And I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. Where do you attack it?
I guess I go for the kneecaps.
Always a safe bet.
Yeah.
Alright, roll the attack.
15. Wasn't great.
15 is not enough.
Damn.
Alright, so now our T-Rex friend is going to attack the gelatinous creature in front of it. Who, yes, it is exactly who you think it is. He's, the small, beanbag man has been sort of taunting and says, "Come at me, you, freak. I'm not scared of you."
Gee, I sure hope he doesn't die so that I get a new roommate. That would just be awful.
Oh no. I was just gonna say he needs to work on his taunts.
I know for a fact he won't die, because if he does, I am gonna riot.
Oh yeah, he's got the thickest plot armor in this whole game.
Well, okay, the T-Rex apparently only knows two numbers because he rolled 20, and now it has rolled a 1, and it tries to bite him, and then the beanbag gentleman, boneless, just sort of dribbles out of his mouth in liquid form back onto the sidewalk.
Oh.
Good for him.
Awful.
Alright, who is next?
Okay, it's Wallaby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 17.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to the photographer and say, alright, I'm gonna kick him in the face. Make sure you get a good shot of me kicking him in the face. Got it?
Yeah, alright.
Good.
I just want to point out this young kid is a child that you have brought into a dangerous fight.
It's fine.
Do you want to be famous or do you want to be righteous? Because those are not the same thing.
And then yeah, I'll leap up and try to kick him in the face.
Go for it.
I rolled a 20, not
That-
a natural 20.
That will hit.
And I do 7 physical damage.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry he absorbs that. Gotta just give him a good whack. But tell you what, I'm gonna roll to see if the kid still gets the picture for you.
Yeah, it still might look cool.
I'd say so. Yeah, he got you in a midair pose doing that.
Awesome. I'm gonna pull him aside one more time and say, alright, just keep doing that. We'll pick the best one, okay?
Yeah, you got. Am I getting paid for this?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, because that thing is pretty scary.
Getting paid in exposure.
He will definitely be exposed to something pretty soon.
Oh no.
No.
I'll protect him, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah, sure you will.
Who is next?
I believe it is me. I think we want to communicate. So I think Stampede is going to take her move action and summon a bunch of pigeons and try to get them to drop her right on top of the back of the T-Rex.
I am going to need an athletics check for that. To land, I guess, without falling off.
Okay. I mean, how hard could it be? He's
Or
pretty
acrobatics.
scaly. Okay. I got a 24 for that.
Alright, yes, you managed to land on top of the T-Rex, momentarily distracted by the ooze leaking out of its mouth.
May I talk to the T-Rex?
You may.
Ask him how his day was.
I think I'm gonna just cut to the chase and be like, how'd you get here?
I'm trying to think, would the T-Rex even know how it got here? And I would suspect no. But the T-Rex answers you and says, I'm eating.
Well, can you not?
Are you volunteering?
No.
Then no.
Oh, well, too bad. I think I'm gonna try to use assessment and see what we can learn about the T-Rex.
Okay. So, you would know this ability better than I would. What? How do you use assessment?
So I think I need to roll insight, and then based on whether I succeed or fail, I get to choose like I think a defense stat to learn about.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me just roll that and see if I 14 plus 11, which is a 25.
Alrighty. So, what would you like to learn?
Toughness.
Toughness of 11.
All right. Now that I know that, I can follow up with our skunk and try to do a ranged attack on him.
You sure can try.
I got an 18.
18 definitely hits.
Okay,
It's
so
a fortitude check.
yeah, fortitude check. And you need to be 15.
Yep.
Yeah,
I wanted to see a T-Rex throw up.
Let's
So
just throw up on
30.
Beanbag Boy.
Beanbag Boy already is throw up.
That's true.
That's kind of insulting, Lyra. I expected better from
But
you.
where's the lie?
Like, it's true, but it still shouldn't be said.
The T-Rex literally, he just dribbled out of the T-Rex's mouth.
Yeah, but he wasn't in the digestive system previously.
So,
Well, let's try harder next time.
I would like to take this opportunity, as you know, I try and teach you more and more rules in this system every week. I would like to inform you all of what hero points are. Hero points are awarded. You get one per session, as well as I can award them if you do something that I think is worthy of it. And they allow you a couple special abilities. If you spend them, you can edit a scene to add certain details, which could give you an advantage or change the context of something about the scene. You can gain a temporary benefit from the advantages chapter, which I'm not going to expect any of you to do this session because you're not going to read through it. Or you can get a reroll and take the better of the two rolls.
Cool.
So,
Nice.
So how many do we have right now?
you each have one.
Okay.
And now I'm going to cut back to Lazarus and DangeRuss for a moment. As they're both going to be informed about the monster situation, like, that there is now a T-Rex in the city. And it's like, Russ is going to look at this. Oh, crap.
What? What is it?
Okay, so you know how there's that whole... You know what? I'll explain it on the way. Get in the truck.
I can run there way quicker than that truck.
He has a truck.
Yeah, we're gonna need the dump truck one way or the other. Alright,
Fine.
You go ahead. I'm getting there in the dump truck.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Okay, so I'm going to have Lazarus. You're going to come in at the bottom of the next round, or rather, that we're about to start now.
Okay.
So, starting from the top again, is Hoshi.
Going for the kneecaps again. Oh my god. 18. Yeah, 18.
18, just barely not enough. So close.
Really?
Yeah, so the thing of it is that there's dodge and parry. One of them's for range attacks, which last round Lyra went after, or more accurately, her skunk went after. The parry's a lot higher, though, and that's for melee attacks. If you'd like to try a range attack, you might have better luck.
I don't have a ranged attack.
Fair enough. Alright, he is going to once again, because no one actually hurt him last round, he is going to go after our boneless friend.
No.
No. My favorite character.
That does not sound genuine, James. I'm disappointed in you.
He's not rolling really well on the attack rolls, and I guess that's somewhat lucky.
Yeah.
Because kind of the same thing happens. He kind of just swats his tail at him, and he just sort of splats against the wall and then leaks right back down. And forms up again. Sort of like, you get a splash as a car drives by and through a puddle. Kind of like that.
But a person.
Thank you for the vivid description.
You're welcome. He doesn't have any bones.
That's why he's called boneless.
James, what you got?
Alright, I'll give the photographer a thumbs up, and I'll go for another kick.
Where are you going to try and kick?
The face,
Alrighty.
obviously. Ooh, 14.
No good. Although, if you'd like, you could spend a hero point and try and improve that.
Yeah, I think I will do that.
Now that you know that system.
And you roll the
Another
exact
14.
same thing.
Oh my god.
Okay, Stampede.
Could I try and I don't know, we were just at the museum and Stampede was taking some pretty good notes because she wants to ace that quiz or whatever afterwards. Is there anything pamphlet? Is there anything she can remember for that might help her with this?
Help her how?
Like information, about T-Rexes and their weaknesses and...
You do know that they weighed an insane amount. Their primary weakness is how much they'd have to eat in a day before they would die of starvation if they didn't. But they are also very top-heavy, and falling would be a dangerous prospect for them, I'd say. That might be obvious.
Okay, cool.
They got no hands to help them up.
All right, and can you describe the environment we're in?
There's a city street. There are each of the intersections surrounding this thing are cordoned off. You were in front of the museum, although the T-Rex has been chasing after Boneless every turn. moving towards where a less populated area of the city. So right now you're kind of just sort of wedged in between buildings in a tight intersection. There are cars around, fire hydrants, traffic lights.
Okay.
One of those really old newspaper machines that no one ever uses.
Okay.
Or, if you'd like to spend a hero point, you can add in something to the scene that might be useful to you.
That's what I was about to ask. So what I think I'm going to try to do is try to trip the T-Rex, and I want to spend my hero point to add in, like, one of those, like, on the side of the building, they have, like, those random hoses or whatever that are coiled up for some reason.
The fire one?
Yeah, you mean for fires?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to try to, I'm trying to trip the T-Rex with one of those. So what would I have to roll for?
You would need to get him to chase you.
Okay.
So let me check your skills. I guess you could argue maybe that would be deception. That you're trying to get him to follow you without seeing this trap. Performance. Actually, yes, that's perfect.
Performance?
Except, I don't think that's in here, is it?
I don't think we...
No, that's a D&D thing.
I was going to say, that's not in this game. So yeah, give me a deception roll.
Okay. Nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Well, hold on. This might be a very insightful T-Rex. Nope. No, So, I'm not even going to roll. Because he is a -4. So even if he gets a nat 20, not going to be worth it. Okay, so yeah, he is now chasing after you, and you have set up a trap for him. Let me give him roll to see if he falls for it, or rather, if he trips.
Come on, trip.
Literally falls for it.
Haha.
Hey.
I'll add another right.
Right there. Yeah. Thank you, future Lyra.
You're welcome.
Okay. So yes, he does trip over and stumble a bit, and he falls into the side of a building. And he seems to be off balance at the moment.
Okay. Yay. Oreo time. Alright, I'm gonna try to use the affliction again. See if I can make it worse.
Oh.
Make him vomit all his food so he becomes tired.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna rule it. You don't have to roll for this because he's currently all discombobulated and he can't really dodge at the moment.
Okay, so then you just have to roll the fortitude.
Sorry. But your friend Lazarus runs up, catches up to you finally, sees this scene. Lazarus, what would you like to do?
Wait, is the T-Rex still tripped?
Tripped and sort of bracing itself up against a building at the moment. It doesn't quite have a footing.
Okay, I'm gonna go for his eyes with my claws. So, melee attack.
Alright,
Brutal.
roll it.
That's wait, let me see what I add. That's 18.
18 will hit?
Yes. Okay,
Well,
and
it will hit now. That wouldn't normally hit, but yeah, this round it will.
yeah.
So what is your damage?
My damage is 6. Oh wait, no, 10.
Okay. Hey, how about that?
Hey, you were waiting for me to come here. That's why you guys weren't doing anything.
You caught us.
It's
All
not
right,
the
so you
same
managed
without
to
you.
swipe right across its face, and it looks hurt.
Yeah, you don't mess with my friends.
Back to the top of the round, Hoshi, what you got?
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby,
Make sure,
stabby.
okay.
17.
17 will hit, but after this, it's gonna get up.
Okay, that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay.
It's because I
You
screwed
rolled
up
it.
and I didn't know what it was doing.
You rolled a 23 to resist it.
Oh.
Well. Okay. So it is now its turn again, and it is going to stand up, and it's going to turn around, and it's going to move at Lazarus.
Oh, I got his attention.
Does a 28 hit.
Jesus.
I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure that hits.
Don't you have to roll something?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you need to roll toughness now.
that
That doesn't sound good.
was a natural 2.
Oh.
Okay, what's your toughness, though, overall?
That's plus
Is it 26? By any chance?
it is not.
Well, no, okay, you're confusing now the attack with the
Wait,
damage.
Shouldn't there be parry?
Yes, I'm sorry, you are right.
Yeah,
So,
because I have it written down.
So your parry, he was targeting your parry plus 10. Is that higher than, is 28 higher than that?
Yes.
So he still hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I roll to see if I absorb it.
Mm-hmm. So his damage is you need to defeat 20 to him. Sorry, to not take damage.
Yeah, that was a natural 2. So, no.
Okay. But, and here's the important question, how badly did you fail? What is your toughness?
My toughness is 7, so that's 9. Not great.
So let's see what happens to Shira.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's not gonna be. At least I did some damage.
Okay, so you have failed by more than 3 degrees. So,
Ooh.
for
Yeah.
future toughness rolls, you're going to take a minus... Sorry. You're going to take a -1 to further penalty checks and damage. And you are considered staggered. Which means you are able to move or attack, but not both each turn. And your movement is only half speed.
Okay, that's
still fast.
That's still 2 miles.
If you take another 3 degrees of failure hit before healing, you're out.
Okay. What was the first thing that I negative what to my toughness?
-1 to future toughness rolls until you're healed.
Thank you.
Okay, so Boneless is gonna say, "No, you're doing all wrong. We got to lead him down to Billboard Street. Yeah, we can't. The fighting here is wrong. That way." And you notice if you look behind you that as you're progressing further down the street, the intersections are closing behind you. As sort of like this thing is being corralled.
Okay, I think I can do that. I got this, Boneless. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I believe it's the Wallaby's turn next.
Okay, keep kicking, got it.
Oh, I didn't roll to see if the kid got the picture.
Well, he hasn't gone yet, so.
But for last turn, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Nah, that one sucked.
Yeah, also, Wallaby didn't do much.
Man, I cannot roll. I rolled a 15.
Rolling a 15 isn't bad.
I rolled a 6 plus 9, so 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that roll sucks.
Afraid not. All right, Stampede and Oreo.
Don't forget the picture, though.
Okay,
Do you really want a
Stampede is
picture
gonna
of
try.
that?
Yeah, of course.
Every picture counts.
If he walks out of this alive, then it makes him look really tough.
It's a beautiful picture of Wallaby just completely missing.
Yeah. You fought a dinosaur. That's gotta count for something.
You were just making fun of him for doing nothing a second ago.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna continue making fun of him, but
All right,
All right.
Stampede.
I'm a good friend.
I'm gonna roll to heal Lazarus.
Thank you.
And I rolled a 18. And it says I damage conditions by taking... I don't have to... It's not an action for me because I took an advantage. But it's a DC 10 healing check. So I think that's just one degree of...
So, Lazarus, you are no longer staggered.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was actually... Yeah, that's good.
Okay. So that'll be good. I don't think there's much else I can do, so Oreo time.
All right, roll the attack.
Okay.
Is this the affliction or the claws?
This is going to be the claws, because affliction obviously isn't working. Does a 16 hit?
It does not. All right. Lazarus.
Okay, so my turn. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to hit this T-Rex, and then hit or miss, I'm gonna run away towards where we wanna corral it. Where I want it to follow me.
All right. Go for it.
Okay, I'm rolling an attack roll.
I thought you could only move or attack.
I'm not staggered anymore.
Yeah, Lyra has a healing magic and just healed that condition.
Oh, fuck. That's I almost said a bad word, but I didn't. That doesn't have to be censored, does it? That's a 16.
16 does not hit.
I know. Okay, and I'm gonna run towards the street where Boneless told me to go.
Alrighty. How far do you run? Because you are much faster than this.
I'm only gonna run... I'm just gonna say half a mile. How good is his eyesight?
Well, if Jurassic Park is to be believed, poor, but I don't believe that, so alright. Not great, but alright.
You know what? I'm gonna just 150 feet away from him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna wave my arms to try to catch his attention. Say, "Come fight me, you big baboon."
Alright, Hoshi, you are up.
Yay, stabby. Why am I rolling so low? 18.
You have a plus 12 too. This you were not doing well.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at your sheet now. I'm like, wow. All right. I'm sorry. No, not good enough.
This is bull.
We need people who are better at ranged attacks.
We need to call in the real heroes, you guys.
We need adults.
Right now, Boneless is the MVP of our team.
Oh no.
Something.
All right. So the T-Rex is going to move up to you, and as you look around, you notice this street. For those of you who are not familiar with the town, there are no storefronts. There are no front entrances. It is wall to wall in advertisements. Is anyone a native to this city?
No, I'm from Australia.
I know you're
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
I don't think
Wow.
anyone is from the city.
maybe nobody, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, a helicopter passes over the head. We are now going to cut to a newsroom system. Breaking news, with Chet Blakely, we have a large, what appears to be a Tyrannosaurus Rex that's been moved to Billboard Alley. And we have several heroes fighting over there. More on that in the coming moments. We are going to try and get a little closer, and the helicopter descends down to really dangerously and unnecessarily close to this thing as it's looking up and it's now trying to bite at it. Roll for that.
uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Oh yeah!
No moment.
So it is going to bite onto the.
That's a 33.
Yeah.
I just want to say for our listeners,
20
that is
plus
a
13.
It's gonna bite
33.
on this thing, swing its head, says, "Oh, it looks like our helicopter has crashed into the Joanne Fabrics Home Depot sign. Joanne Fabrics Home Depot. It's basically Toys R Us for adults. Let's hope they're all safe."
Not sponsored by either of those.
No, we are not. But the joke is about this city is that there's an entire street that is kept empty of businesses, and it's designed for when giant monsters attack, they lure them to the street. And it's paid for by advertising billboards.
That's pretty brilliant.
You get on camera for 1 minute, and then the helicopter fucking explode.
Okay, so I believe it's now Wallaby's turn.
My big break!
I'm gonna do a kick.
Do it.
And you're real mad this time.
That hits.
Okay, this time I rolled 14 plus 9.
Alrighty. That definitely hits. And what's your damage on that?
7. 7 physical damage.
Oh, that's a hard hit. Seriously, you messed him up. What? You tell me. What'd you just do to him?
I think this time he kicked him in the stomach, and you could hear one of his ribs snap, maybe.
Ow!
Yes, but the important question is, did he get the photo?
He did.
Nice!
Yeah.
Okay, he is now staggered. Actually, if
Yes.
you're kicking him in the stomach, you're getting upon closer inspection. This is a she.
Aw.
Okay.
Wait, why does Wallaby know about dinosaur, anatomy?
Yeah.
Lizard anatomy isn't hard to figure out.
Are
Yeah,
you an
but
idiot
Wallaby
or
is
an
very
outie?
stupid.
Okay, maybe you don't know.
Okay, that's good. I forgot he was
No,
stupid.
it's now canon. Wallaby knows, strangely, a lot about lizard anatomy.
To be fair, he is from Australia.
Lots of croc.
He has a lizard farm in Australia. That's why.
All right, Stampede and Oreo, you are up.
Alright. Do-do. So the helicopter crashed, right? But everybody's okay inside it, right?
Would you like to check?
Yes, I would like to check.
So the pilot and the cameraman bailed, and they're currently hanging off of the Diet Dr. Pepper sign.
Okay. Are
Not
they going...
sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
I would love to get free Diet Dr. Pepper, though. Just saying.
Are
Diet
they
Dr.
gonna
Pepper
be
tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper. More than, I don't know what, salt water, I guess? Because they're not specific.
Please stop, Sloth.
Sorry.
Your desperation is showing.
Ew.
Please have some dignity.
Hey, I'm making fun of their slogan. I'm not a complete sellout. Yet.
He is really Dr. Pepper if you're listening.
I mean,
Okay.
we did have a Pepsi mention earlier this session.
That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, I think they should be fine dangling off.
Dangling off of... Okay.
Yeah. As long as the dinosaur doesn't turn that way, we should be good.
The dinosaur turns that way.
No. What could I do? You know what? Just so I can, say I did it, I want to punch a dino.
That's fair.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, you may try.
Why not?
It's very hard to punch him. Just want to.
No, it's not hard to punch him. It's hard to punch her in a way that's harmful.
Yeah.
I just want to say I punched a dino and lived, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I had this crazy idea in my head. It's very stupid, but for some reason, I think my tiny 15-year-old character can rip off one of the helicopter blades from the helicopter and kind of do, that beautiful 300 leap and kind of slam dunk the blade into the dinosaur. Can I try that?
Okay. We'll call this an improvised weapon and an athletics check. It's going to be pretty extreme, I gotta tell you.
Okay. All right.
Pull this off. It's gonna be amazing.
Whew. Don't feel me now.
Natural 20. Come on.
Natural 20. Come on, let's do this. And I rolled a nat 1.
So the helicopter is hanging above you. You walk underneath it. You jump up, and you are nowhere near. You just kind of. I'm not even sure anyone would know what you're going for, really, at this point.
You know what? That's good. No one can anticipate my action.
It just looks like she tried to high five a helicopter.
Yeah.
Okay. Oreo, what you got? Please
Oreo's
not
Oreo's gonna look really weird at Stampede and be like, what were you trying to do, my guy? But yeah, Oreo's just gonna go for the melee attack.
Alright.
Once again. Ooh, I got 27.
27 will hit. What's the damage?
6.
Nope. Oreo feebly scrapes away at the thing's feet.
Why is his toughness so good?
It's covered in scales.
It's getting lower. The more you damage it, the less toughness it has. The less its roll has. It's just that it's rolling really well on toughness.
Where's a meteor when you need one?
Lazarus?
Okay. Okay, gonna run back to it because I was away from it. Did it try to follow me on its turn, or did it stay put?
It followed you until the helicopter came down. Then it slammed the helicopter into that sign, the billboard.
Okay, but is it already in the street where there's no stores around, where there's no one around?
Yes.
Okay, so this is where we want to keep him. I'm gonna run back to him and do some swipes at his feet to try to keep him off balance.
Go for it.
Oh, for a second I thought that was a nat 1. It's a 7. So that's 13. Doesn't hit.
Nope. Back to the top of the order. Hoshi.
Stab, let me stab! I almost said the word! 14.
14 does not hit.
I hate...
Okay. Our large friend is... Let's see, who's the last person to hit this really hard? I believe it was Wallaby?
I forgot I was... Yeah.
Yeah, it was Wallaby.
I forgot to say that I was gonna go 100 feet away from it at the end of my turn.
But you moved towards it at the start.
I moved towards it, yes, but it was only 150 feet.
Yeah, what I was saying is I think it requires a special ability to split your move like that.
Oh, okay. Get it. I get it. Okay, forget about it.
Alright, Wallaby? Ready?
Yes.
Does a 21 hit your parry?
Yeah, it does.
What is your parry?
9.
Okay.
So just barely.
So go ahead and roll me toughness. Trying to beat 20.
I rolled the net one.
Why are we rolling so bad?
I don't know. I hate it.
We're dice cursed.
Sloth, what did you do to us?
I did nothing. You're falling for the gambler's fallacy. So that is 3 degrees of failure. Much like Lazarus, you are now staggered. You can move or attack in your turn, but not both. Your speed is halved, and you take -1 on future toughness rolls.
Sick.
All right. Next up, Stampede. Save us.
All right.
I've got a plan. So first, I'm gonna heal Wallaby.
All right.
Once again, it's like a DC 10, so
Mhm.
I rolled a 13, so that's 1 degree of...
Wallaby, you are no longer staggered.
Okay,
Yay.
and secondly, I think I'm gonna break the dice curse. I did a Google search, and it turns out there are 2 blades on a helicopter, so I can try again.
No, you cannot.
Yes, I can.
The
And
healing
watch
was
me.
your action.
No, I took I have an advantage that says that it reduces the action required.
Okay,
So this is my action.
but you had to move to
But-
the Wallaby.
But let me do this. Just please.
No,
Come on.
you can't because you had to move to the
Please.
Wallaby, so you've already used at least your movement.
Helicopters have 2 blades. Okay, this is meant to happen.
Next turn, you got this.
I'm sorry. No. So unless
Please.
Damn, ever.
Please just let me.
reduces your action to what is, I guess, the question I would ask. If
It
it-
says here
How many ranks did you spend it?
for healing
Yes.
or the
No, for the action
advantage.
reduction.
Oh, it's a flat cost.
No. I'm asking you, did you reduce it to a move action? Did you move it to an instant action?
It's a movement action now.
Yeah, so no. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
But you can act as
Yeah.
Oreo now.
Fine.
Oreo tries to get the other blade.
You know what? If a little girl can't do it, a skunk can.
Go for it, Lyra. I
Let's
believe
got
in
it
you.
in his mouth. A knife.
Dice gods, please be with me. You can have my firstborn child. And the dice gods are getting my firstborn child. That is a nat 20, people.
Yeah!
Okay, hold on. That's not your attack, though. Oreo managed to jump up and grab the helicopter blade, the wing.
Oreo can land this. Oreo can land this.
What is happening?
Bear in mind, you are
Greatness.
just using Oreo's fighting because Oreo is not trained in the use of
I think-
helicopter wings.
I will pop out another child. You can have both children. Okay, dice gods. 2 for 1.
2 for 1 deal.
Oh god. Okay.
Oreo can also just pass you the blade so you can use it next turn.
It's now or never. I feel it. Okay. The dice gods are in this Applebee's.
I feel the dice gods in this Applebee's tonight.
I'm having 2 kids, and I'm sacrificing them to the dice gods. Because I swear to God, that's another nat 20.
Okay.
I am unstoppable. I am
No.
unstoppable.
Oreo is unstoppable.
Excuse me. A skunk that I made up with my own brain is unstoppable. Give me the win.
Okay, just
Sloth, please tell us what happens.
all right. Hold on, let me pull up because remember when we introduce criticals, you have to decide what actually happens as part of the critical. So, would you like to increase the damage, or would you like to add another effect?
I would like to increase the damage.
Oh, you can lower his parry. Can Oreo lower his parry?
If you were to add a specific condition as the result of hitting the T-Rex with the improvised weapon of the helicopter wing, yes.
This whole situation is unbelievable.
It's a helicopter blade, okay? I googled it. There are 2 blades on a helicopter. This was meant to happen. It happened.
I just want to point out that a ghost skunk just hit a dinosaur with a helicopter blade.
And I just want to say hello to Lyra's future children who have been sacrificed.
To the
Hello.
dice gods, yes. When Sloth originally pitched this game, he said, you know, it's amazing because you can make anything and do anything, and I have just exemplified that.
Okay, how about this? How about we say that as
No.
part of this attack,
No.
it is impaired, and that happens no matter how
It
much.
should be dead! It should be dead!
It might be. I haven't rolled toughness yet, but I'm just saying, if you wanted to lower parry,
Okay? If you want a condition, that thing is hemorrhaged, okay?
Lyra,
It's
you gotta stop.
She's gone mad with power.
Lyra. It's just a skunk. It's not even real.
It's how dare you?
Okay.
How dare you? This skunk just did the impossible.
Lyra,
Is
stop.
as real as her future children
How
right now.
how much strength does Oreo have?
He has 6 strength.
Oh, that's a tough boy.
Okay. Well,
Somehow Sloth sounds dead inside.
Yeah.
well, it is still standing,
Okay.
but it is now impaired. You have, let's say that with this helicopter wing, you have seriously damaged its knee, and now it's kind of wobbling.
Yeah. Destroy his kneecaps.
Yeah.
Shira, please save me.
Bring some sanity back to this.
You know what? As I'll take next game off, so you don't have to deal with me for a little.
What you got, Shira?
As Labby would say, it's stabby time.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
Oh, this is the one time. Okay, now that his parry is lowered, that's a 20. Wait, 22.
Okay, and what's your damage?
And my damage is 10.
Okay. Still standing, but now it is very injured. It and is having a great deal of difficulty moving around.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
Hoshi,
Dice gods! I am not going to have children ever. You cannot have them, but I don't know. Take somebody else's kid. I don't get them.
Just steal some kids.
I got an 18. I keep rolling low. This is bull.
oh no, here's the thing. It's impaired now. That is still a hit. So
Yay! 4.
Stabby, stabby, stab time.
Yeah. Poke it in its wound.
all right. Next up is its turn. Is anyone actually standing next to it?
I forgot to move away, so I guess I'm there.
Hoshi might be too, because she just stabbed it.
I mean, I assume Wallaby is always just kind of up in its face.
I think Oreo's right next to it too.
So pick pick your favorite Sloth.
All right, it is attacking Oreo.
The real
Somehow,
threat.
Yeah.
somehow I feel that Sloth attacking Lyra.
Of course it is.
No, don't take it personally.
No, it's okay. I feel
Does an 11 hit?
bad. What am I comparing this to?
You are taking Oreo's parry plus 10.
No.
Okay, it very meekly leans down to try and bite Oreo, but he's just too small, and yeah, he
It's like
very
he's
easily
it's like he's nibbling the ground.
ducks out of the way. Wallaby, please prevent Lyra from getting another turn.
I'll do my best.
Kick it in the face.
I rolled a 22,
That is a hit.
and he does 7 physical damage. Wallaby is spinning around in the air like a dreidel for this kick.
Come
Happy
on!
Hanukkah, everyone.
The T-Rex is still standing. Seriously hurt once more, but let's see if the kid gets the pick. Somebody pick a fake company for me.
Xerox.
That's
Fake company.
Xerox is a real company.
Yeah, but it's basically dead.
Waldo.
You know what? Polaroid. Yeah, people still use cameras other than their phones. Polaroid. The T-Rex bounces off that side. Lyra.
I promise. No shenanigans this time. No funny business.
I'm not mad. Just let's go.
He's
I'm
just very
sorry.
disappointed.
Just get it out of the way.
Okay.
Get it over with.
Yeah, just okay. Alrighty. That's a 23.
That'll hit. Who is hitting, by the way?
Oreo.
Okay.
That's 6 damage.
All right. The T-Rex plops onto the ground, unconscious, and seriously injured. And
Yay!
Stampede, you did it.
I didn't do anything. I tried.
Oreo, you did it.
Gives a little thumbs up and a wink.
everyone roll me insight, please.
Okay, what's my insight? Okay.
21.
16.
Oh, now I'm rolling high. 19.
Wallaby rolled an 8.
Okay, Hoshi and Lazarus, those two people who bailed out of the helicopter are still hanging off that side.
Oh, I'll go help them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go under them in case one of them lets go so I can catch them.
I like how all of us were just like, they'll be fine.
They didn't fall, and they didn't get eaten.
To be honest, I just forgot they were there.
Oh, hold on. I got this. All right.
Oh yeah. It'll be fine. Just put Boneless under them.
Oh, yeah.
And finally, Russ pulls up in his dump truck.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was thinking, what if I had taken the truck with Russ?
And we'll take a quick break.